Good afternoon. Good afternoon, going close to evening, folks. Uh, I feel pretty good now that I can get up here and start talking about things. As your title can see, my top four, what I considered this morning today for me as an eye opener and having fun on YouTube. Number one, I'm going to give it to Demetra Lit All Day with her inspirational talks this morning. It was beautiful. It was great. She said a lot of things that made me feel and express about how I felt about things in the relationship and what we do in a relationship. Yeah. Hello, Gerald Bill. Good afternoon, sir. Yeah, this is my talking channel. There's no music on it. I'm just giving my observation of as the YouTube turns like a soap opera thing and the top channels that I looked at this morning and how I feel about them. Like I said, number one was Demetra Lit All Day. Number two, for as being funny and having fun with things on the YouTube streets, I had to go with Miss Parker. Miss Parker, thank you for coming up, dear. I'm just giving my uh, well, not confirmation, but giving my thoughts on my YouTube content creators that I listen to and how they make me feel this morning. Yeah. Uh, Number two, like I said, Miss Deanna Irving. Miss Deanna Irving, to me, like I've said before, even before I got this channel platform, that she is the Simone of YouTube. She took a situation down south there in Montgomery, Alabama, and really made it funny. I mean, it was a serious thing that went on, but her humor behind explaining stuff, and especially when she was talking about the uncle part, that made me laugh. That I had so much fun with that. I did. Miss Deanna Irving, I salute you. Like I said, you are the Simone of the YouTube TV station streets. Number three, and I know it's going to be controversy behind it, but hey, Miss Kwani, I listened to you last night and we had a good talk when you were talking about Chicago, and it stuck with me today too. So that's what I'm saying. And then when you turned the tables and started referring to Lovely Love, that kind of solidified what I was thinking too. It's a lot of things that I'm going to be speaking about people doing on here stupid and crazy. So hell, I might as well. We're in the beefing sector, as they say, and we might as well enjoy it. Your pleasure, 721. Hello, glad to see you, dear. Great to see you. Yeah, Miss Parker, Miss Parker. Hello again. She's saying hello to Gerald. Uh, like I said, Kwani was my number three pick. And guys, number four, I just heard it. Ain't nothing, y'all. Ain't nothing, y'all. Miss Bennett, Skillet, Miss Bennett. Bennett, she did a little small parody of a classic song about this woman with the oh God, I just heard her say it too. Uh, Going to grandma's house. Anyway, if you want to see something funny or listen to something funny, go over to ain't none of your with Miss Bennett, and she did a parody of going over to grandma's house with about lovely love being lost and turned out on these YouTube streets. To me, that was hilarious. That took a lot of thought and thinking, and I wish I'd have thought of that too. But Bennett, as a woman, you have a right. Ain't none of your Bennett. That's who it is, y'all. She just did a parody on Lovely Love. So like I'm saying, you guys, I'm glad to be able to get up here now and voice my opinion about things. I'll be talking about other things. Today I watched an interesting movie on Netflix. They cloned Tyrone, and even though it started out kind of crazy, it does bring together the thoughts of cloning people and how they're doing people. And believe it or not, Jamie Foxx was in that movie. He was in that movie where they cloned this guy named Tyrone, and come to find out, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Just go to Netflix and see if you can watch the movie. They've cloned Tyrone. That is very interesting. It is very, very interesting. And I want to give a special shout out to Slappy Slapster this morning. We had our little chat this morning. I was glad to talk with you again, Slappy. I had fun up there. For other content creators, check out Miss Dee Dee Love, you guys. She's always coming up with something fantastic, something great, and something outstanding. But I just came up there today to let you know how I feel about my content creators that I have listened to. And like I said before, number one, I got to go with Demetri Lit all day. Number two, Miss Deanna Irving. Number three, Queen Kwani. And number four, ain't none of y'all Bennett. So if you guys, I appreciate it if you go over there and give them a look see and check them out. And I got the comment section now here. You can, guys, leave me something in the comment section. Uh, I'll be glad to, if you want to, if you want to, guys want to come up and say something, just say so in the chat right quick. And if you do, I will drop the link so we can talk about what's going on YouTube right now. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time in talking about what I feel. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on these certain things that are going on. And if not, then we can go ahead on and I can call it a night, call it a day rather, afternoon and evening, and go back on and listen to YouTube and see what else is going on out in the YouTube streets, and come back and do a little YouTube reporting, as they say. You know, but I'll wait for it. And if you guys want to talk about what went on today, just give me a little thumbs up, and I will be there. I will be there. I'll drop the link. If not, I'm going to, like I said, go ahead and just do me for right now. Think about getting back to my other platform today and playing some music for you guys, and coming up and just being me with my music. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys if you go ahead and share this out. Uh, let people know that, yeah, I'm live and I'm kicking. I'm doing real good. I'm doing real good. And like I said, top for me today so far on these as YouTube, as I'm going to start calling it, as the YouTube terms. So it's a soap opera out here, folks. Right now, everything is dramatic and crazy. And about that incident that happened at the docks, or the pier, I just want to say I applaud the people for coming together. I do. I applaud the black people for coming together. And I'm not mad at them for what they did. And let's be cognizant and watch how they proceed with charging people with certain things, and what they're going to say about it. All right, now they're already saying negative things. But we know that we didn't start shit, and we just came in and did what we did. We got tired of bullshit. We got tired of bullshit. That's all I'm saying. And if I'd have been there, hell, I'd have probably been in a ruckus too, because it took me back, as Deanna would say, to the days. I'd have probably been that uncle with that bowling chair, or maybe even a baseball bat. But it was it was a moment in time to where all people need to come together as one, especially black people in this country come together as one. And like I said, we got some people here that need talking to, and having discussions about things that we do and say to each other and one another. You know. But anyway, like I said, go back, and once again, you guys, if you have Netflix, I would appreciate it if you did go back and look at. Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist buffer or anything like that. I don't believe in conspiracy theories, but when we talk about cloning and Jamie Foxx, and we talked about the things that's been happening here lately, there is a movie out on Netflix with him in it, and it does deal with cloning and everything else. So you should go over there and check that out, and because it is very interesting. The movie is very interesting. It makes you wonder about the control that they have, or they're trying to have over people. That's all I'm saying. It makes you think. So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna have continue having fun, and glad I was able to get up here to you guys and let you hear some things from me. Let you know everything is okay. I'm doing fine, and I love you. And I will talk with you guys later. And like I said, leave me a comment in the chat. Let me know what you would like me to discuss, or what you want to hear, or hell, even at one time, maybe interview somebody once in a while if they're willing to come up and we'll talk about things. So, with that being said, you guys have a great rest of the afternoon. I'm going to go back to these streets. Oh, and Truth Enterprise. Thank you. Thank you so much, dear. That's another young content creator that I'd like to give kudos out to, Miss Truth Enterprise, for her enlightening things. There's a bunch of them. Maybe one day I'll sit up here and we'll talk about everybody that you don't think that I should be liking, but I like everybody when they bring something to the table. If we all bring something to the table, then we can all eat. And that's what it's about. We're all at the table and sharing things without acting really too beefy, but it'll be beefier. It gets beefier as it goes on. Well, I know. So, with that being said, good afternoon, folks. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye bye.